I never knew how traumatized I was by death.
His leg broken, y'all dragging him like that.
So I think Freddie Gray was where the world was traumatized by his death. But I think growing up in Baltimore, we always kind of dealt with death.
Freddie Gray's death back in April of 2015 sparked the biggest uprising in Baltimore's recent history. After his death, there were 17 days of protesting. The protest brought together different groups and communities across Baltimore City.
This was something that was organized, put together from the people of Baltimore, and it was ground level, and I was able to be there and witness it.
During the protests and unrest, Baltimore City was getting national attention. The media televised the anger, pain, and division of the city. But David saw the protests differently. Through his lens, he saw the raw emotion of those moments. Now, decades later, David has decided to share those images in the form of a coffee table book called Black Body, Baltimore in Black and White. He says he wants people to see those images and be reminded of the impact the protests had in Baltimore.
There was a lot of emotions when you think about what was going on in Baltimore at that particular time. So to see something frozen in time is really very interesting with all the impact that the riots and things had on the city.
And that particular time was the first time I ever witnessed anything like that in my life. You know, so by me even seeing the pictures in the pages, like, okay, dang, I have this type of connection to a time that is monumental.
Although David didn't grow up dreaming of being a photographer, it was the very thing that changed his life.
Me discovering a camera opened up my world.
Being able to capture and share pivotal moments in Baltimore's history.
The camera gave me access to a different Baltimore with a different passion.
He says although back in 2015 he didn't know how big of an impact Freddie Gray's death would have on the city, he understood it was important to capture.
The people, the faces, everything is just so organic and so real. So for someone who's not from Baltimore, if they get my book, they'll feel like they're from Baltimore. But I'm quite sure if someone's from Baltimore and they get my book, they'll see the relationship and the connection.
His mom saying he always had a way of seeing people through a different lens and capturing their essence.
That individual that's probably sitting on the stairs, sitting on the steps, thinking no one even sees them, notice them. Here come David with a camera and making them feel relevant.
But David's talents aren't just limited to taking photos. Picking up the camera has also led him to work with others on new, unique projects.
I never realized how the power of imagery and the power of collaboration, but the camera helped me navigate through Baltimore and work with so many great artists, meet so many entrepreneurs.
One of those entrepreneurs is Andre Miles, who David met playing basketball growing up. Miles has his own clothing line in Baltimore called Republic.
We come from y'all same conditions, and we showing y'all what we are capable of doing, how great we are as black men to make it up out of this city and do something great.
The two men are releasing a clothing line collaboration focusing on promoting Black brotherhood.
Black is beautiful, Black is rich, Black is creative, Black is empowering, Black is joyful.
Miles says he's excited for the release, and he's hopeful the message reaches other young men in Baltimore. He says this is more than just clothing.
Everything is about emotion. When you have an emotional connection to something, it's broader than just having something so tangible in your hand.
And David says he hopes his story can inspire other young minds to find their dreams, explore new ideas, and leave their own legacy in the world. Janae Wright, WMAR 2 News.
We hope you enjoyed that story from Bridging the Gap. To watch more great stories like this all in one place, click on the box right here.